Alex, what's good, fam? Good evening, everybody. How are you? Happy Monday. Welcome back. A pleasure to see you. A pleasure to be seen by you. I hope you guys had a great weekend. What's happening? Hope all is well. I had all the intentions on getting on here earlier and knocking out dailies for my Dark Knight. Rewind to last night. Just all my cards on the table. I got down here. I got on the computer. And that's when my edible kicked in and I could not function. Like, I could function, but like, I just couldn't make heads or tails of anything. So I didn't even do my dailies last night. I got on, ran around a bunch. I did a couple of fates. I needed some flame seals. And that's about it. Like, can I tell you how hard it is? Like right now, when I'm down here and I'm not on stream, I'm vibing, right? And I have a cup, sunflower seeds, and trying to like multitask like that. You're baked and you're trying to do sunflower seeds while trying to MMO with just your mouse. It's a tricky task, and I failed in spectacular fashion. Failed spectacularly, but here we are. Philly! What's up, bro? Hey, man, for real. Kelsey's presser was super emotional, man. And like, what I had said about him talking about the Philly special, like, obviously it sucks for me as a Pats fan, but for him to just get so emotional about everything, about his incredible career, man. One team, 13, like, just absolutely prolific career, man. He was the bee's knees, and I just love what a genuine vibe he gives, man. I dig it. Can I tell you how heartbroken I was by that play? Because the Pats fucked it up, like, the series before. Like, and then you guys nail it, and I was like, come on, man, really? And I was like, Nick Foles, come on! Just utter devastation, of course. But, neither team could play defense. That was one of the most shootoutiest shootouts in Super Bowl history. I think it's probably the most shootoutiest. That's how you run it. Yeah. It was legit. Dude, Brady missed it by like the fingertips. That was the toughest part. But yeah, it was an all offense kind of game. It's like your modern day NBA. No defense, just huck it. Made one singular play. Yeah, for real. Alex completed the final of Sky. How did you like Sky the Third? Watch a piece of your playthrough. Let me guess. You used to vape. I sure did. I still do. I don't vape on camera. No real reason in particular. I don't. That's me time. Bathroom breaks when I get done. I don't know. I guess I don't want to like promote it. To get into the weeds. I don't promote it. A lot of changes have occurred over the years with me as a person. And I feel like the drinking and stuff like that, once that tamed down a bit, that was also kind of that was one of my things too, man, because I went from like smoking butts and I would pack a lip, and like it just, like the vape is my intermediary, I guess. And it would always go hand in hand with me while I was streaming, because a beer would always go hand in hand with me while I was streaming, for the most part. But once I really started to focus on, like, wanting to do, like, really go into, like, trying to do character voices, to, like, do what I consider a smidge of voice acting, I quickly realized that, like, I can barely read proficiently without stumbling over words every now and again. But once you incorporate alcohol, it's much different than just like having a conversation with somebody, because you can misspeak and nobody really like bats a last, because it's like, yeah, you're drinking, whatever, you're in the mood, you're in the zone, you're enjoying yourself. But when it comes to like trying to focus and read just what's on screen, let alone like talk with you guys, it's just I couldn't do the two. I can't do the two. Like, there's been times where I've had a beer doing cozy reads, and I won't do that anymore, because again, I try to be as proficient as I can. I don't want to stumble over words, and it's more like brain to mouth, you know what I mean? And just getting it from here to here and out, even just with one beer, nah, dude, I can't do it anymore. But yeah, man, hope everybody's doing great. Sorry, I'll quit rambling, chattering on, as per usual. And Philly, I still feel as though Malcolm Butler could have made a difference in that game. And I hope that eventually we find out why he got benched. Not that it's going to take the sting away. That sting has subsided, for sure. These many years later, but still was a shit move for whatever reason. And I think that he could have helped in some way, shape, or form, you know? Still a hell of a game. We came out on the losing end, unfortunately, but still a hell of a game, dude. Yeah, thanks, Bill, for sure. All right, Phil, you're on. Before we continue with story, Phil, do you want to do daily roulette? Are you interested? Yeah, thanks, Bill. Dick. I'll take that as a yes. Yeah, because this gear set just ain't doing it for me. It's not doing it for me. I need to hit 60, and I need to get those gear coffers. The level 60 Dark Knight gear is legit. Fuck. We have to go left here, don't we? Hell if I know. Hell if I remember. I remember doing this NPC with the NPCs. It was something for sure. Yo, Ichi, I love you, brother. What's going on? How are you? You, sir, are handsome. I was reminiscing about a conversation that we had via text when you had sent me this picture of you, baby Lenny, with your girl at the time, and I was like, God damn, dude. I was like, just a little guy, just a little baby, handsome as a button. Handsome as a button. Grinding life, I miss those days. Yeah, man. I hear the grinding life part, dude, for real. Oh shit, I forgot I don't have that one yet. That's a bummer and a half. But how's life treating you outside of being busy, my guy? Come hither. I don't know if I'm going the right way, but we'll find out. I'm probably not, but yeah, no. Yeah, we definitely weren't. It's my bad. That's the thing. Tanks just got to take lead. And it's like, wait, whoa. I'm like Joe Dirt. I'm new. Just once I get comfortable tanking, we'll be good. We'll be A-okay. Roger Dodger, rubber ducky. Good man, picked up a new hobby, started bettering myself mentally, down 10 pounds, getting myself to move forward. Finally, it feels freeing and empowering, and it should. And good for you, man. I'm proud of you, and I'm very, very happy for you. And I mean that with all my fucking heart, bro. I'm psyched for you. That's what it is, man. I get home Monday through Friday after work, eat supper. You know, obviously kiss the family first and foremost. But I hop on the bike. Hey, thanks for doing the pulls. And I ride the bike 20 minutes a day, Monday through Friday. Yo, I appreciate you, man. I'm glad all is going well. What's the new hobby? Thanks, Phil. Sort of graphic, hold on, sorry, one sec. Sort of graphic design, content creation, YouTube shorts, and TikTok videos. Right on, man. Anyway, thoughts on Third? Third, the game I enjoyed, liked Kevin and Reese and their backstory. Judging by the role change, Bright Cassius Bright is a powerful entity. Sure is. I'm going the wrong way. Sorry. No, I'm not. I thought I was. Sorry. I'm all over the road. Stupid brain. Sorry. I'm sorry. I suck. I know. I gotta focus. I don't want to piss Phil off anymore than I already have. Sorry! Fuck it, let's kill them all. Just do a lot of that. Just a ton of it. Oh, did the slow work? Yeah, it sure did. Pulling with arm's length. Good call. I did some roulette over the weekend with a group of randos. And they're like, you should try pulling with arm's length. Like, just for, it slows them down. And I was like, oh, shit. And I was like, right on. The more you know. Whatever happened to the trails in the dub, which is darker, Persona or Paradise? Paradise for sure. Definitely. Paradise, much darker. In one man's opinion. That one man being me. Trails in the dub, I think it was... Because I don't want to talk poorly about it, because I was very, very thrilled to be part of it. And I hope that... you know, it'll eventually pick back up, although I'm not sure. I just think it got, rather over-ambitious, because without even having finished Sky FC or SC or the third, they were starting to try work, like they were starting to work on the, on Zero without having finished, like, any of the previous entries. So, and it was just one dude doing it. Now, like, granted, there were other people that he had contacted. What the hell? My bad. Like, obviously, there were a lot of people doing voice work. And if I'm not mistaken, that the girl that was doing the voice of Estelle for Trails in the Dub actually got, like, a legit voice acting gig. So, I don't know if she was able to set aside time for it. But yeah, I think mostly what it happened to be was it ended up being too ambitious for one person, and I say that as amicably as I can. I just think bit off a bit too much for one person to try and to do. You know what I mean? Like with like that with a full-time job and a family and all that stuff. You know what I mean? So it was, you know, it was a lot for sure. So I think that's kind of what happened. You know, unfortunately, if it ever comes back around, I'd be more than happy to participate again for sure. I had a lot of fun doing it. I made Brain Brews, which is a trivia related, and I have a lot of other ideas for it. And I made a gaming TikTok YouTube page. I still have anime and stuff right on Canva and CapCut. Powerful dude. Canva's awesome. Canva, I make all my overlays, thumbnails, the whole shebang bang. Everything gets done with Canva for free, like Canva free. So good for you, man. That's awesome. What's up, Arcadia? Sorry, dude. I was trying to be a good tank and focus, you know? Do my best at focusing. Unleash. It's rad. I'll play Agate if you want to pick it up. Dog, let's do it. Let's do it. Have I unlocked role abilities? Like job class abilities? Do 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 do. Stuff like Rampart, Provoke, Reprisal? Yeah, for sure, man. They're right there. Reprisal, Provoke, Arm's Length. Yeah, all them good things. Rampart. How's the old mouth hole feeling? I didn't mean to do that. I don't want any of this. Anything more than 5 to 10 feet is hard, especially if it's small pictures or letters. Yeah, do me a favor and move Provoke up one slot so it swaps with Low Blow. Why? Do you want me to use Low Blow more? So I can stop things? Oh! Yo! Okay, I'm an idiot. I love it. That's amazing. Perfect. It's fucking perfect. Now I'm gonna hit Low Blow instead of Provoke. That's great. How did I never notice that before? That's incredible. His legs are doing the twist and shout, and his upper body is Braveheart. He is William Wallace. Hot dog, hot dog, hot diggity dog. Oh, we forgot the old tiny key, didn't we? And the paper. I guess we didn't need the tiny key, but we needed the paper. We forgot the paper. I'm gonna get the papers, get the papers. The bloody parchment. Always forget. Yeah, that's good. Still in pain. Also, my pet is injured, so we're keeping an eye on him. Damn, dog. Everything's stacking up. I'm sorry to hear that, man. That sucks. Hopefully everybody is on the mend soon, dude. Come back here, coward. Bro, you know what? I'm gonna do you one better, Phil. I'm gonna just move it out into its own slot. So it's a dance party now. This is a goddamn dance party. All right. Turn away. Yeah, dog. Ah, shit. Bingo, baby. Thanks, gang. Old lazy gills. I don't want any of it. I'm out of here. All right. 52. Damn, that was only one level? Shocked, honestly. Well, 52 and a half, I guess. Yeah, I forgot that the bloat. Get some bloaty. Bloaty McBloat bloat. All right, that's all good. Okay. Onward and upward. Here we go. The song begins. Yes, I'll use the ticket. Bro, let's take our car for a spin. Yeah, man. Not only is flying way easier, but just to, like, unlock the entire map is a wonderful feeling. It's an auto, darn it. Auto me timbers. You can just ascend forever here. It's lovely. Phil? Where is it? I see you. Below me. Are you like underneath me? No. I was like, are you just chilling in your car underneath me? Watch out, we're looking at a head-on collision. The bro. With Nidhogg fallen, none save Hraesvelgar remain to answer our questions. Let us trouble the worm again. And if Iceheart yet lingers in Zenith, all the better. I would have her hear the truth from the dragon's maw. I'm ready. Now that we can fly everywhere, I'm ready-er. Yeah. Hop in, big guy. Jesus, take the wheel. Where we're going? Yeah, he's standing on the seat. That's the best part. I friggin' love it. Do you already have the map fully unlocked? Because if not, this will be just the perfect time to do it. Okay. While leveling gatherers, right on. Colossal mug of coffee, whatever the biggest mug I had in my house, right on. I do love me some coffee. Yeah, so, and I didn't touch on it earlier, sorry. So the game plan is we have 17 days left on our sub. In stream days, that's not a lot of time. I'm hoping that there may be a good chance we get to Stormblood by then. We just gotta ward off the NAP and no sickness. Although we got the word today at Youngblood's school that there is a couple cases of the flu and a stomach bug going around, so that's neat. Fingers crossed, all that good stuff. But once our sub runs, we are going to do an OG Final Fantasy VII run. Reason being, because I had been talking about it like last year. And then it just kind of fell through, PC issues, yada, 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 yada. So we're going to do, do I have to go up or is it, downtown Charlie Brown? Oh no, it is here, okay. We're gonna do an OG7 run. We're gonna do a modded OG7 run using the Echo S, mod, which makes the entire game, it's fully voiced. It's fully voice acted. A lot of great people, including all of the NPCs. We did some character model upgrades via 7th Heaven. So it should be a good time, and we'll leave it wide open. I would like to get all of the summons. And truth be told, I've never actually finished Final Fantasy VII. I don't remember the last time I played it, but I've never finished it. It's probably the only game that I can think of that I have made it to the final battle with Sephiroth, let's call it 5 times, 5 or 6 times, and then I just drop it, and I just never finished it. I don't know why. I don't have an answer. I don't have a real, genuine answer as to why, but I never have, so we'll change that. 'Twas you, was it not? The furious screams of the dragons carried far. You have slain Nidhogg. What more could you desire from this place? Will you not allow Hraesvelgar to mourn the death of his kin in peace? Spare us your sanctimonious judgment, Ice Maiden. We have a gift for the great worm, in a mystery that can no longer lie buried. Lady Iceheart, the dragon song war has all but consumed your life and claimed many of your followers. 'Tis time you learn the truth of its beginning, the whole truth, that we may at last bring this bitter conflict to an end. Sound the horn, warrior of light. What's up, Kira? Same, never beat it because I gave up getting gold Choco? Oh. See, for me, it's just I made it to the end, the final crater. And I don't know if And I'm not positive, but can you not leave the final crater? Like, once you land, you can't dip out, can you? Because I feel like I was ill-prepared with items or something like that. Whatever the case may be, just never finished.
You mean the moment I prized your eye from his head?
Tense. Barely see me smile under there. Just like, ruthless, dude. Excuse me. the overly uppity general dragon.
It was yours. Your strength that sustained Nidhogg all these years.
Would that Haldreth had dealt the worm a killing blow.
And so you acquiesced. You surrendered your eye to Nidhogg, knowing full well the suffering he would inflict.
This one son anshin inkin in Ela. Ekman ratan in Esklos nizek Lizesk angahan. I'm fine. Koluman. Tomos ineskra. Kas ehi shiso. Sekmon inaan. Srei snowfall in sith ian.
Damn, dude. Music's so good. So unbelievably good still. What's up, Ichigo? How's the heavens and the wards tonight? Very good, very deep, very powerful, very heavy. How are you, man? What's going on? Though he lifted not a single claw, 'twould seem that Hraesvelgar wreaked his own manner of vengeance against us.
'Twas my life's goal to slay Nidhogg. But I find there is little joy to be had in its accomplishment.
But you have rid the world of a hate-filled creature, and ended a bloody war in so doing.
I lost my family to Nidhogg's flames, and 'twas with fury in my heart that I took up the lance. Every blow I struck in the name of vengeance. We were not so different, he and I.
I will not judge you for your deeds. I have not the right. Too many innocents have perished in the name of my greater good.
Yet even with all that has passed, the tale is incomplete. We are short a great worm's eye. Of the pair which Haldreth took from Nidhogg, only one is known to us, the one I bear. What then became of the other? Why did Nidhogg, who had taken such pains to prolong the Dragonsong War, suddenly decide to hurl his entire army against the walls of Ishgard? Lord Commander. Aye. The deed is done. Nidhogg is slain. What? In the city? A battle with whom?
Oh, that's right.
At
We'll
once,
be
Lord
getting to the
Commander.
vault tonight.
Hold firm till our return. Fighting has broken out in the city. Lord Emmerich was sparse with the particulars, but it seems some commoners threw open the gates to a force of heretics.
I gave no order to attack.
Are we to mark the end of the Dragonsong War by spilling the blood of our own? Mayhap Hraesvelgr was right about us. Let us away, Warrior of Light. The people must be saved from themselves.
Wait! I would join you! There has been enough violence. I will appeal to my people in the city and make them see reason.
Come then, Lady Iceheart. Let us write the final chapter in this damnable war.
I'm so glad that after A Realm Reborn Estinian, they were just like, nah. And they basically reinvented him. Like, from what little time we spent with him in A Realm Reborn, he just becomes a fucking Chad. Like in Heavensward.
A small army of heretics has invaded the city, Your Eminence. But there is no cause for concern. A sizable contingent of our soldiers is already in place to repel the Dravanian assault, and the intruders will soon find themselves outnumbered and outmatched.
Our plans proceed apace, then?
Yes, Your Eminence. This unrest shall serve to feed the people's fear of the heretics and the dragons both.
And lend renewed fervor to their prayers for deliverance. Very good. Grant our guests
That's make a
what
stretch
time
from a
they
mint.
need to sow a measure of chaos, then order the Temple Knights to crush them.
Your will be done.
Boy, oh boy, who's got the other eye? No way could it be the church. No chance. Corrupt church in a video game? Nah, I don't believe it.
The moment is at hand. Excellent. All shall soon be in alignment. It is time for the Bringer of Light to die.
Fisher to 90, right on, GG's. He's like, all right. Goes, the fuck? Who was that? And there's like, no, it's good. And he's like, okay, she's fine.
Comrades, sheathe your swords. There is no need for further bloodshed.
My lady!
She is come. Hear me, brothers and sisters! The war is ended! Nidhogg is no more! Aye, it is so! This adventurer and the Azure Dragoon laid the Great Worm low!
I'm the Azure Dragoon.
The endless cycle of violence between man and dragon was born of our forefathers' treachery. You have followed me, bled with me, to bring this truth to light that we might all know peace. But Nidhogg is dead. Nidhogg is dead, my friends. He who bore such hatred towards Ishgard is dead. Let his hatred die with him, I say. Let us sheathe our swords and go in peace.
Have we lost?
No, my friend. Far from it. At long last, the peace for which we have so desperately fought is within our grasp. And I, for one, would not forsake it.
Peace?
One dude is just like, what the fuck? I wanted to fight. God damn, dude, it's such a a powerful moment.
Seize the witch. Let none escape.
He's just like, meh, I wanted to fight.
Providing aid and succor to the wounded should be our first concern. If the heretics mean to observe the peace, then it would be folly not to do the same.
That was rather too close for comfort, but 'twould seem the calm is returning to the streets. My mind, however, yet clamors with 1,000 questions. You return to Ishgard in the oddest of company, my friend. Yeah, probably. That, my friends, was rather too close for comfort. Praise Helone that things did not end in bloodshed. I confess, I was more than a little dismayed to see you in the company of Lady Iceheart. Whatever is going on, Vance? I'm about to sneeze, that's what's up. Dude, that one was like, it was ready to go. Both lungs were just gonna, and then it was just like, no, just kidding. Thank you. It was only one. I know it looked like a 2 or a 3, but no, it's just ugly, awkward 1. That was it. Appreciate it, though. Beg pardon? You traveled to the Churning Mists together, along with Istinian? Never was there a more unlikely alliance, nor one so magnificently effective. Nidhogg dead, the heretics pacified. Father and Sir Aymeric must know of this. Good evening, Grumpy. Let us break the news to them together. I will bring Sir Aymeric to Forton Manor. Yes, an excellent suggestion. Very well, Vance and I shall await you there. Save the others for later, thank you, I sure shall. Yeah, Dark Knight can use all that jazz. Just gotta get him to 60, then I'll be good. Grumpy, how was your Monday, duder? Also, by the way, it's been great because Zach has been playing 3 Houses, and then last night when I was at my computer, I saw that Feb was also continuing to play. Nice. I've got the, oops, sorry. I've got the, I enjoy watching people do Fire Emblem 3 Houses, man. Fine, except for that I had to go to work, same. It's a bummer. Yeah, because I know Feb is on like chapter 7 or 8, or he was on chapter 7.
Praise Halone, you are safe.
People managed to con him into playing it. I think he gets through it because he has people co-piloting him in Discord. He said he tried multiple times before and couldn't get into it. Yeah, I remember him saying that. And if I recall correctly, didn't he no, maybe I'm thinking Persona Strikers. Because didn't he like, did he enjoy Three Hopes? Or did he play Three Hopes? Maybe I'm thinking he, you know, he played Persona 5 and then he played Persona 5 Strikers.
My safety was never in doubt, Father. For I had the Azure Dragoon and the Warrior of Light by my side.
Okay.
We bring the most wonderful tidings.
Playing Three Hopes first would be a wild experience. Yeah, right, because it's like, it's the end of the game, right? One of those he tried before, didn't get far, but at the time his computer couldn't hack it. Oh, that makes sense too. Three Hopes is alternate reality, okay.
The infamous Lady Iceheart, here in Ishgard? This is most unexpected.
She has done much to quell the violence. The Inquisition may not approve, but we are glad of her presence.
And with the Great Worm's demise, even our nation's more reactionary elements will have scant grounds to press for her immediate impeachment.
My thoughts exactly.
What of the truth revealed to us by Hraesvelga? That the origins of the Dragonsong War, a core tenet of Ishgardian faith, are quite unlike those depicted in the scriptures.
Basically skips the academy part and goes straight into war, but everything is different. Okay. So, and I'll ask because I feel like most of you have already played, if not one route in Three Houses, but multiple. So I did Blue Lions, right? And we know what happened at the end. Blue Lions and I just lost her name. I can't think of the female lead. If you play one of the other houses, does that happen to Dimitri? Edelgard, thank you. Couldn't think of it. I like the academy part, but really only once. It's not different enough in the other route, so it's pain. Oh. So, like, would Dimitri or the other dude, Golden Stags, do they turn into the thing? No, they don't. Oh, okay.
That men and dragons once lived together in harmony, and that it was man's treachery which shattered the peace and plunged our peoples into war.
The same scripture also describes the origins of the High Houses. Were it exposed as false, the legitimacy of our rule would be called into question. If both Highborn and Lowborn can trace their ancestry to Thordan and his knights, 12.
But a single sip of dragon's blood is required to confirm their lineage.
You're so bright.
If the Holy See knew of this and chose to remain silent, their crimes are grievous indeed. Regardless, this state of affairs cannot be allowed to continue.
Sir Emmerich, you cannot mean to raise this matter with the Archbishop.
Pray consider what you are proposing. If the Holy See chose to conceal the truth for centuries, what reason would they have to reveal it now?
At best, you will be branded a heretic and clapped in irons.
Then at least the Archbishop will have shown his true colors. My friends, this war will never truly be at an end until the truth is made known.
Amric the goat.
You must see what lies on the horizon if it is not. When ruled by fear of a common enemy, we were united. But now we have none. During the war, the Highborn needed men to lead, and the Lowborn men to follow. Not anymore. 'Tis but a matter of time before the old order is called into question. Lady Iceheart will share the truth with her followers, and the Holy See will be powerless to stop its spread. The disenfranchised will rise up united, and blood will flow in the streets once more.
I do love his sword too, dude. Looks rad.
A divided Ishgard will not survive.
Tread carefully, Lord Commander.
He's already gone. I'm sorry. He's already left. He can't hear you now.
My lady, is it wise to let him go? I sympathize with the Lord Commander's desire for reform, but to approach the Archbishop in this manner bespeaks an idealism to which I did not think Sir Emmerich prone.
Though he comports himself as a realist, he has long dreamt of reform. 'Twas that idealism which first drew me to him, that which made me swear an oath to serve. We must not think of ways to hinder his cause, but rather ways to aid it, even should the Holy See cry heresy.
You cannot mean...
If the Lord Commander does not return from the vault at the appointed hour, I mean to go and fetch him.
Have care, my lady. Your words border on treason. Should they reach the wrong ears, you will be declared an enemy of Ishgard.
That is a risk I am willing to take. Lest you forget, my lord, I am not born of this land. My loyalty is to the Lord Commander alone. But I speak only of what may come to pass. If the rumors regarding his heritage are to be believed, we have naught to fear.
Lies and slander.
Forgive me.
Almost,
what rumors are these?
almost get a glimpse of his eyes.
That Sir Emmerich is the Archbishop's
This
bastard
butler
son.
looks like Kurt Russell without his beard.
Senior clergy are not permitted to marry
Can you
and
see it?
sire
Because I know I
children.
can.
But even the holiest among us are not immune to temptation.
I labor to believe it. Sir Emmerich is truly the Archbishop's son.
He has never been publicly acknowledged as such, but the rumors have plagued him since childhood. That he rose to his current position, despite being despised as a bastard and accused of profiting from his father's influence, bespeaks the quality of his character. It is my hope that on this occasion, the burden of his birth will work in his favor. Should our worst fears be realized, the Archbishop will not be so quick to execute his own flesh and blood, affording us time to mount a rescue.
Bastard or trueborn, he is our nation's best hope. If the Holy See dares to threaten him, I shall lead the charge against the vault myself.
Hear, hear! The future of Ishgard rests on Sir Emmerich's shoulders. I too will do mine utmost to aid his cause.
Orshafon, be reasonable.
A knight lives to serve, Father. To aid those in need. The people need Sir Emmerich more than ever, and we may be his only hope. There is no greater calling for a knight than to save the life of his fellow man. I swear to you, on the sigil of our house, that I shall do this and make you proud.
After everything that went down, I felt so guilty of like being suspect of him. Just
Even
inner
you,
conflict.
romantic, reckless fools, the lot of you. So be it. Make your preparations.
I thank you all for your support.
Technically, you have to do all the routes to fully understand what's going on behind the scenes because it's never fully explained in any given route. Oh, okay. Though your assistance is most welcome, I fear it will not be enough. Few as we are, we will struggle to reach the Lord Commander. If we are to succeed, we must needs recruit others to our cause. They wrote that speech for him to punish replayers. It's working, dude. For real, man. I'll never forget. I thought he was so suspect. In Emmerich, I was just like, nah, he's all right. And I was like, Emmerich's a good dude. I was like, but Hoshfan, I was like, nah, man. I was like, there's something about this dude. And then everything goes down at the vault, and it's like, I'm fucking heartbroken. Jeff, thank you very much for the raid, man. How are you? I appreciate it a great deal, bro, Chacho. What's new? Oh, did I already have something? No, I didn't have something better. You better, you better, you bet. Where did they go? Oh, because the leggies I have are better. Makes perfect sense now. I'm done. How was your stream, man? I'm doing very well. How's things going? But how are we to carry out this bold endeavor? Even with an army of knights at our backs, a direct assault on the vault. I forgot to change that. Fuck. You are correct, Master Alphino. Not even the assembled might of our House Fortom and the Temple Knights would be sufficient. With the support of another party, however, we may yet stand a chance. They are going, well, hopefully going good as opposed to not good, but welcome in, Raiders. My name's Neomatter. We usually just play a variety of JRPGs here. Right now we're going through Heavensward in Final Fantasy XIV. It's a replay from many moons ago, trying to get back to current while doing some things in between. Pleasure to meet you all. Thank you very much for being here. You speak of one of the other high houses. Precisely the opposite. I speak of the revolutionaries rumored to reside in the Broom. 'Twas these disgruntled Ishgardians who opened the gates of our city to the heretics, I believe. But of course, if their hatred of the Holy See drove them to such deeds, they might well be persuaded to assist in Sir Aymric's rescue, knowing the truth he would lay bare. Such is my hope, Master Alphino, and I would have you and Vance reach out to them. As a Temple Knight and sworn servant of the Holy See, any overtures I make are doomed to fail. But as outsiders, the two of you may receive a warmer welcome. Very well. We shall seek out the leader of these revolutionaries and make our case. My thanks. Estinian, will your brothers heed your command if you order them to stand aside? The Dragoons have no love for politics, my lady. They will gladly watch and wait while the Highborn fight amongst themselves. How very wise. Vance, we should hurry to the Forgotten Knight. Tataru may have knowledge of the revolutionaries. When I first did Heavensward, I thought Dragon Boy Estinian was the sus one. I mean, he definitely is edgelord for sure. So I think edgelord can kind of teeter on. Oh, for real? Oh, this is. Oh, all right. I mean, I guess I'm glad I made it. No, that way. We'll do that afterwards. Oh, Forgotten Knight, duh. I'm in dummy mode, don't mind me. Lothars, how are you, handsome? In, Jeff, you were playing A Link to the Past. How'd that go, dude? That Dark Knight armor. Badass. Not who I meant to talk to. Vance, Alphino! Gods, I have been worried sick. It's so good to see you. And you, Tataru. How did you manage to escape the chaos in the streets? Gibberlorn and the others barricaded the doors until the heretics left. No one was harmed, thankfully. But what about you two? What came of your journey? You're not serious. What was Aymric thinking? I mean, the way you two talk about him, I would have believed. Anyway, I've heard rumors of the people you are looking for, but I doubt they'll be of much use. The only thing I can say with a certainty is that they're led by someone called the Mongrel. A queer moniker if I've ever heard one, but mayhap it will make the individual in question easier to find. Come, let us all make inquiries below. Doing well, we had a shitload of snow, but it's not too bad. Dude, we're doing pretty good here, man. And yeah, if you're up in Ria's stretch of highway, I have heard it is yucky. Too much. Too much. And it was 55 and sunny here today. Hot damn. Wait, is there a back door? I don't remember. I don't think there is. Oh, down the stairs. Durr. There is a back door. It's just downstairs, out back. Let's get broomed up. A mongrel? Not sure I catch your meaning. To a blue blood, we're all of us dogs down here. Little west of Rio, but you got like 15 inches of snow. We got like 8 or so. It's still 8 too many. For sure. Hey, here's a real stupid question. Do you guys even, like, do you guys north of the border, north of the wall, do you guys observe Groundhog's Day? Or is that just like a silly made-up American thing? Yeah, what's that? Speak up. I can't hear you as well as I used to. You do? No shit. All right. So what? That was being like, we should be coming up on spring on like the 19th, which is rad because that's Youngblood's birthday. Broom rat is hood rat. Learned something new, that each region has a different groundhog. So out east, they had a sooner spring, but we had an extra 6 weeks. Wow. We're all just making shit up as we go along. This dude's just trying to chill. Good lord. I don't want to goddamn think about the mongrel, but if I did, you can be sure I wouldn't tell you. Very well. Up and away. Oh. Brick! My dear sweet Brick! Yeah, the only thing that we're worried about now down here is cleaning up all the Walter shit that is now on the grass. It's like, ugh. Piles of poop. Piles of poop everywhere in that backyard. Doo-doo Central Station. Bro. Oh, there he is. Not a single shred of information, just as I expected. These revolutionaries would not have evaded capture for so long without the masses' complicity. Still, it is good to know that Tataru's ears are as sharp as ever. Round out day in the disc. Oh, cool, man. Thank you. I'll check that out. Frustrating though it may be, we must press on. While I continue speaking with the people of the Broom, why not go and see if Gilbrellant knows aught of value? As the proprietor of the Forgotten Knight, surely he must have heard whispers of the mongrel before. We can only hope that he will be more forthcoming with them, more forthcoming than the others. We're in the region of Balzac Billy. Evidently. Is that actually the name? Don't even tell me that's really the name of the region. Brother, I will laugh so hard. Balzac Billy. He was a good man, that Balzac. Shit, I went the wrong way. I'm dumb. East of Ria, okay. Couple hours, right? Oh, that's really the name of the groundhog? Oh, goddamn. You know my friend Balzac Billy? Oh, you mean the one the groundhog come out on in the spring? Yes, that's him. Fine set of acorns that one's got, doesn't he, love? Balzac Billy. Amazing. We have Punxsutawney. Manitoba Merc. Weirton Willie. Fred Lamarmot. That's pretty good. Fred Lamarmot. Very French for sure. People long for a sympathetic ear, but they need to know that it comes with tight lips. Discretion, Vance. That's what my customers expect. If they don't get it, then I don't get them. That being said, I'm not without my sympathies. I've heard the tales, and I know you've done right by highborn and lowborn alike. Least I can do is point you in the right direction. But to do that, I'll need you to do something for me. So happens there's a hunter up in the Crozier who owes me a fair bit of coin. However, I've agreed to accept payment in fresh herbs. Go and get them for me, agreed? On the job. Dude, what? Scrubbandacty? Lucy the Lobster. Come on. The last one is Punxsutawney Phil. Oh, Punxsutawney. I don't know if it happened this past Groundhog's Day, but the jack-offs that wear the top hats and fucking wake the poor groundhog up and be like, oh, look, everybody. Punxsutawney bit the dude on the nose. It's pretty good. I laughed. I was like, good. Serves you right. Dude's just trying to sleep, be fat, and relax, and everybody's got to wake him up once a year. Yeah, it's exactly what you get. Serves you right, dickface. Oh, shit, man. Wait, I have a retainer. Right, can I just give my retainer a bunch of my shit? Groundhog Day's a great movie. I'm just gonna be my own butler. Dude, I thought I had one. Are they separate in each city-state? Is that what it is? No, I guess that's... Alright, there we go. Still haven't sold anything. Gotta use a bell. Write down. Okay, so... Entrust or withdraw items. Okay, good. Here, take them all. All my crafting stuff. I need you to take it. What do I need any of that for? I don't. I just need to be able to turn this stuff in. There we go. Glorious! Take it all. Right, that's pretty good. Right on, feels good. Seems like every two provinces has a different groundhog. That's kind of wild. But it is, I guess, kind of funny to know that it wasn't just, I mean, maybe it was just some stupid made up, like, American thing, but Canada was just like, yeah, all right, America, we'll cut you some slack. We'll give you this one. Wintergreen mints. Honestly, assumed we had one groundhog for the country. I feel like that would make the most sense. That's what we have. Just good old Punxsutawney. That's it. Hulking Hunter. I like when Midgar Somer rests on your shoulder and you're running. He sits on your head. That's even better than the shoulder. That's amazing. Just hangs out on your noggin, like the front of the helmet. Well, you got to hand them over then, or not? Aye, this ought to do it. With a few other spices, I can make it just like she used to. There are few things which stir the hearts of men like a sip of mulled wine. Share a glass with the right people, and who knows what stories they'll share. So, I make a fantastic mulled glue wine myself. I got the recipe from my dad's wife, who was born and bred in Germany. Brought it over here. It's really good. But she's not really good. Now that I think on it, there's a woman I know who's rather fond of this blend. Heritha is their name, and she resides in the Pillars. She's a maidservant. Okie dokie. Go bring her some hooch. Spice mulled glue wine. But yeah, glue wine is bomb. Super yummy. Make it with red wine, orange peel, orange juice, lemon juice, cardamom pods, cloves. And then once it's all cooled down, you add some brandy. Lucy the lobster is actually a lobster, and is that how that province finds out how much more winter you're gonna have? So they're basically just making fun of us down here in the States for sure. If they're like, yeah, Groundhog's Day, we're gonna use a lobster, it's like, ugh. Golly, of course that lobster is gonna see its shadow. How are you gonna know it's frightened? Nobody does. It's all just nothing. Have some booze, start talking. Lucy is Jeff's animal. No way, come on. Out in Newfoundland. I know this smell. This is the wine that girls used to prepare. The special recipe. It must have been decades since I last tasted this. Oh, that poor dear. Such a shame that she was taken in by that Baron. He cut a dashing figure, I'll grant you that. Tall, slender, long of ear. The lobster's actually from the... Oh, yeah, way close enough. That's perfect. Yeah, it's definitely Jeff's... Yeah, Jeff wears the goose... No, fuck that. Get rid of the goose hat. Now we gotta get him a lobster hat. Lucy the lobster hat. Perfect. We figured it out. We can crowdfund that. We can send it to him. It'd be great. 'Twas no more than infatuation, but she convinced herself it was love, and he couldn't help but take advantage. But when her belly started to grow, gods, the scandal. I mean, 'tis not an uncommon occurrence, but that it was with a Hure made it so much... Well, I needn't tell you. She was discharged from his service, cast out onto the streets like so much refuse. After she returned to the broom, we drifted apart. I only learned of her death years later by chance. Lucy the goddamn lobster. Lucy, you rascal. We're all so lucky that fast travel is a thing. So the amorous nobleman beds his maidservant, then casts her aside when the seeds take root. Not the most original tale, is it? Cold comfort for the woman and children who live it, though. Even the penitent can appreciate wine from time to time. Take Gerald Dew, for example. Surely you've heard of him, no? Of course I have. Who hasn't? He's a monk who offers succor to the poorest of the poor in the broom. A man of many vows, but none which prohibited spirituous beverages. Aye, if ever there was a man who deserved a drink, it'd be him. Get this old boy liquored up. Old Gerald Dew. Excuse me, thump thump. Hellone's blessing upon you, sir. Aye, a gift? For me? Yeah, we're literally just getting people drunk so they just give us info. This scent, how reminiscent of a wine once made by a dear old friend. May her soul rest in peace. Forsaken by her family, she toiled tirelessly to feed and clothe her child. Yet somehow she found time to help me tend to those in even worse circumstances. So compassionate she was, so full of love for her fellow man. 'Twas that love which gave her child strength to endure the scorn of the other younglings. That little girl, bless her heart, she couldn't help what she was. Eventually she won them over, but those first few years were trying. Even more so when she had to start fending for herself. I remember days she spent standing on the walls, raven black hair flowing in the wind, staring out, as if searching for her mother's face in the mists. Yo, Philly, by the way, if you're still there, did you watch any of the AEW pay-per-view? Mainly, did you watch Sting's last match? Because I did, and it was great. That's the only wrestling I've watched. Like, legitimately watched, was interested in, because it's Sting. Now I want to ask Jeff if he's met Lucy the Lobster. I feel like he needs to have. And if not, we need to find a way to arrange it. She was a remarkable woman, Vance. After everything she was forced to endure, she still remained hopeful for the future, for her daughter's future. Yeah, Sting was definitely my favorite in WCW. It was a great send-off. Came out with his kids. Darby Allin took a fuck of a bump, dude, which is wild. Like, swanton bomb to the outside of the ring through, like, a plate glass window. Like, an actual glass. Like, dude was diced up bad. But, man, it was wild. Some bones are thicker than blood, but blood still defines us and divides us in the end. It's the legacy of our parents, Vance, and we can't escape it no matter how hard we try. So the mongrel and her pups choose to embrace theirs, to proclaim it to all the sundry. If you can understand that, then maybe you can find her on your own. Yeah, Crow Sting was the cat's pajamas, dude. So good. Still looking for your mongrel? Like I said before, take your pick. Plenty around. If you know where to look, or did you fancy someone specific? Doesn't ring a bell, sorry. No. Guess I got it wrong. Oh, someone's got unusual taste. Afraid I can't help you, though. Won't, rather. It's bloody obvious you ain't of the broom. Did you think I'd just tell you because you asked nicely? She's a rascal. But yeah, it was good. Dude, what is he, like 65? 62, 63, 64, something around there? Crazy that. Still doing it, man. And doing it well. Have you made any progress, Vance? So our mongrel was born of Elysian nobleman and a Huron maidservant. Yeah, wild. Because I had seen, like, obviously they show a bunch of clips of him, like, throughout his career. Like, dude, they showed he took, like, big bumps, like, through tables and shit. Like, what a savage. Granted, it is no location, but it is far more information than we had before. Yes, now that her striking features are known to us, mayhap we need only remain vigilant. There must be a way we can draw the mongrel out into the open. Mayhap we should discuss this with Tataru. Speaking of which, there is Tataru. Oh, confound it. She went below to make inquiries on her own, didn't she? We must find her quickly, Vance. I have a premonition this is not going to end well. You cast your gaze over the streets below, but see no sign of Tataru. Every time. She must be around here somewhere. I take it you've had no luck either? Excuse me. I'm sorry, forget I said anything! Wait, down there! Isn't that Tataru? Those men are chasing her! Quickly, Vance, after them! I'm on the job. I'm gonna mess her day up.
Where do you think you're going, Missy?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend.
What's going on here?
What's it to you, boy? Piss off.
Bro, with that do-rag, I'm gonna fuck your day up, Chief.
Hold on. I've seen them around. They're in and out of House 4 Tom's Manor all the time.
Oh, I see. Skulking about at your highborn master's bidding, eh? Bloodhounds hoping to catch a whiff of heresy, is that it?
You are quite mistaken, I assure you. We came here to help. And if you know what's good for you, you will let us pass.
Haha! Listen to the pups yapping. Come here, boy. I'll give you cause to yelp.
Enough! Leave threatening women and children to our betters. We don't have the knack.
Who's that lady?
Killed her.
Who's that
Lay a finger on the blue blood's pups, and you're like to lose the hand. And often I get called on by glorious heroes like yourself. So tell me, what have I done to deserve you?
Dude, honestly, I don't remember. Oh, but hang on. I gotta use the head real quick and then BRB. Promise. She doesn't do much to the community's chagrin. Really, is this one of those, like, highly contested, like, no, she does a lot. No, she doesn't do a lot. Yeah, she does a lot. She's valuable to the story. Is it something like that? Something along those lines? Hey, yeah, closer. There we go. Perfect. Good. Before you start, let's go somewhere a bit more private, eh? The Forgotten Knights say. No, people want her to do more. Oh, okay, gotcha. Popular despite her limited screen time? Right on. She looks like a badass. Who's that lady? Who needs the stairs? I see you. Money's money. Everybody get out. Wonder if I could have done this as my Dark Knight at 52. Doubt it.
So, while you're on your way to kill Nidhogg, you stumbled on some dirty secrets that the Holy See has been hiding for centuries.
Eh? What are they on about?
The high houses. And what makes a nobleman so bleeding noble? They trace their blood back to King Thordan and his Knights 12, the founders of Ishgard. But our friends here reckon we're all descended from the heroes of Eld. Highborn and lowborn alike.
Drink some blood, show us.
And so Sir Emeric, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, has gone to ask the Archbishop if he wouldn't mind letting everyone know.
Is he simple? The old bastard will have him executed for heresy.
Well, seems to me that's what the good sir wants. Seems he thinks a noble sacrifice will serve to prove his claims.
We cannot stand idly by and allow Sir Emeric to do this. Ishgard has need of him.
Look, you've a good heart, I can see that. Willing to risk your neck for someone else even when his troubles ain't yours. But what's this got to do with me?
If Sir Emeric is imprisoned in the vault, we will need all the help we can muster to breach their defenses and rescue him.
What in the hell's?
Holy shit. Wow. That's the opposite of a superhero landing.
Ah, the unmistakable scent of heresy. And what do we have here? The honored guests of House Fortom consorting with the Queen of Rats. Ooh, plotting insurrection, I shouldn't wonder. That won't do. Sickness is wont to fester and spread. It must be burnt out ere the infection takes hold.
I reckon Sir'd be happy to wield the irons himself. Well, so happens I've got irons of my own.
Protect 3. For sure.
Such simple creatures, rats. Certain to attack when cornered. Let us step outside, milady. In here your toys could hurt someone.
What's up, Trails? Sells to do with the gray lip gloss looking like Dave Chappelle's kid. Holy hell, you're not wrong.
Right there!
You disgust me.
Guide my sword!
Filthy rats!
Boom, roasted. So the occupants of Ishgard are treating you well? Yeah, man. We're, probably deemed heretics at this point. Don't mind us, just clapping cheeks.
There's no denying your gifts. A well-deserved reputation indeed.
Bet you got his lip gloss at Sephora.
Enough!
Badass, though. Hops like Jordanite.
Lucky bastard.
Nay, 'tis we who are lucky. Had we fought on, 'twas but a matter of time before our conflict claimed the life of an innocent bystander.
As she's ripping off shots into a building. Gee whiz.
I thought the Heavensward might come here as well.
She said the thing.
They came to the Temple Knights' headquarters.
Aye. Sir Grinno announced that the Lord Commander had been imprisoned under suspicion of heresy, and that the Heavensward had been granted full authority in his stead.
Then the Heavensward now commands the Temple Knights.
Those still loyal to Sir Emeric answer to me. Alas, that amounts to but half our number. The other half, who opposed his promotion to Lord Commander, have gathered at the vault as ordered.
Bolstering the guard already, eh? If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were expected.
I take it you're in charge around here?
Hilda. And yes, the young master was just persuading me to join his lost cause. Convincing little beggar, isn't he?
He said, come on!
Your passion moves me.
Dude, I love it.
A bit. That, and the fact that we're sick of living off the leavings of our betters. If you've a mind to change things around here, then we've a mind to join you.
Gotta lose your mind in Detroit, Rock City. Can't cheat the system. Could do it for the Reaper, not the Scholar. Oh, gotta be 57. Boo, to my bad. No, that's what I get. Let me guess. You're wondering why I chose the mongrel, right? Because it's what I am. And I'm not ashamed of it. Not anymore. Besides, even my pureblood pups have more in common with me than the lords and ladies up on high. None of them are well-bred. Hell, some of their mothers were cast out after a spot of fun, same as mine. Story old as time. In one we're sick of hearing, which is why we took up arms. Not that we meant to hold all the blue bloods account. Some have done right by us, I'll allow, like them in House Hallionat. But enough talk, your friend's still rotting in a cell. Let's not keep him waiting. We're gonna get vaulted. We've been working in secret to undermine the Holy See and the High Houses. That much I'll acknowledge. But this nonsense about us throwing wide the gates for the heretics is just that, nonsense. If not you, then who? You Temple Knights, of course. Reckoned it was your beloved Sir Americ's doing it first. But then I heard how he lost his head. My next best guess would be the Heavensward. That's why they'd have the perfect excuse to go door to door through the broom, slaughter the heretics and their sympathizers in one fell swoop. But the Heavensward scheme did not account for Lady Iceheart's intervention, and so they have been forced to improvise. A fine bloody mess, ain't it? But the die is cast, so what's the plan? We must divert attention to the high houses away from the city, and to do that, we need the cooperation of your allies in the service. What makes you think I have friends in high places? You would be fools not to, given your goals. Low-born knights are ideal recruits. Most swore fealty only out of the desire for a better life. If offered an opportunity, she and the yoke live for themselves. Who among them would not at least be tempted to take it? Rare is the man eager to die for a cause he does not hold dear, but it need not come to that this day. If they and their fellow knights are deployed afield to deal with a new threat, a massing of heretics, for example, then they will be unable to join in the defense of the vault. Huh. Spread false reports of an attack and get them out of harm's way, you mean? The city will not soon forget the heretics' last assault. If the high houses believe another attack is imminent, they will have no choice but to act. Can it be done? Can we trick them into leaving Ishgard? Aye. Can we keep them out for long? Not bloody likely. Make sure you're ready before I send word, because you won't get a second chance at this. Then it is decided. To the vault. The Archbishop must be held to account. And the Lord Commander granted his liberty. Let's go. Let's do it. I'm ready. Trails, how was your weekend though, man? Hearken to me, everyone. We have two objectives. Rescue Sir Aymeric and apprehend the Archbishop. We will therefore divide our forces into two parties. Estinian and I will make ready to breach the underground gaol and search for the Lord Commander. We will not move, however, until the second party has entered the vault. I speak of your party, Warrior of Light, together with Lord Hoshvon and Master Alphino. For this plan to succeed, you will need to fight your way into the highest levels of the vault, even unto the Archbishop's private chambers. When the Heavensward realize what you have intended, they will fly to their master's side, leaving only a token force to guard the gaol. Temple Knights loyal to our cause have already secured the entrance to the vault. Once you are within, they will signal to us. If all goes as planned, we shall rejoin you with Sir Aymeric and confront the Archbishop together. Is everyone clear as to their duties? Let us do what must need be done. Do what must be done. To the vault, to the vault, to the vault, 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 to the vault, to the vault, to the vault, vault, vault. Is it the... Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. Shit's about to get real. The others are in position, Master Vance. I will send word once you and your party have entered. Nice. Sir, I'm ready. Aye. "10 minutes, not bad. Feel like we'll be okay. At least I feel like there's a good chance we'll be okay. But who knows? Who knows? Bull, here's to hoping we will be. Fingers crossed, right? What else can we do? Fingers and toes if you're able. How are you, brother? What's shaking? How's everything going, man? How was your weekend? All is well, man. How have the streams been going? You still showing that beautiful face of yours off to the world? Been losing a lot of fat lately. Right on, dude. Congrats. Going to the gym 4 days a week. That's what's up, man. Every little bit counts. That's why, you know, I keep riding the bike Monday through Friday. Ride the bike after I get home from work after supper. Boom, feels good. Still want to get back down another 10, 15. I need to shut off another whole human till I'm happy. Hey, man. Whatever makes you happy, that's the most important part at the end of the day, dude. What a view. Hell yeah, dog. We'll get there. For show. This is what I need to clean out, dude. I need to clean out my goddamn inventory. Streams have been all right. Kind of burned myself out on Persona 3 Reload. Dipped into Rebirth last night. How's that treating you? Did you just like binge and go straight through P3R? Stream's going great, dude. You know, I'm a happy guy. I get to do something I love with great people, man. So we're very fortunate. I'm very thankful for it. I think that's something that's kind of lost on people. You know, like ads suck, and, you know, Twitch sometimes makes, you know, some blunders. But they also forget that we're, for all intents and purposes, provided like a free service. You know what I mean? Whether you use OBS or Streamlabs OBS, like Twitch provides us like a platform. We don't have to pay a fee to use it. You gotta deal with ads and shit like that, but, you know, that's commonplace these days. Doesn't make it any easier a pill to swallow, but I think inadvertently people kind of forget about that too, and they forget that it's a business. And from what Dan has talked about, like Dan, I can't remember his last name, the CEO or the COO, whatever, the new guy that, you know, pretty much runs Twitch, has been upfront being that, you know, like, it's not profitable, and it hasn't been profitable. Because I can't even imagine how much money they spend on, like, server space. You know what I mean? Or whatever it is they need to have thousands upon thousands of people every morning, afternoon, and night. You know what I'm saying? Been streaming like 6-7 days a week the last few weeks, and just, Tartarus is a slog to get through. And some of us even get money for the content we make. Absolutely, for sure. And, you know, that's, of course, something to be incredibly grateful for and incredibly thankful for. But I think, yeah, like, you know, when people get bent out of shape with moves that Twitch makes, and I'm not excusing Twitch for some of the L's that they've taken. Some poor moves, I guess you could say. You also forget that, again, like I just said, man, like, we're provided for all intents and purposes a free service. You know, they could easily charge, you know, in order to, like, use their platform, charge people $4.99 a month, something like that. You know, like, that's the equivalent of a sub, but, you know, we get to use it free 99. It's pretty great, man. That's why I'm thankful for it. But what is Tartarus? Oh, it's P3's Mementos. Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Yeah, man, like, we're blessed with the ability to make lifelong friends, you know? Playing video games, doing whatever. Only about 4 times as much? Holy shit. That is monstrous. P3 doesn't have palaces, so almost all the combat is in Tartarus. Oh. Do any other personas have palaces, or is that just, like, exclusively a P5 thing? Yeah, I could see it feeling monotonous. Like, if you had told me that there weren't palaces in P5 and everything took place in Mementos, I'd be like, nah, pass. Burnt pass. Persona, instead of the palaces, you'll run like 20 floors. Eh. Did you get a cat bus? You walk? Ugh. Dog, no hoverboard or anything. You just gotta do the old 2-foot express. In P4, it's only like 10 floors. It's really not bad. No, but the floors are much smaller. All right. Ugh, that still sounds like yucky. Yeah, monotonous. Arcadia, you trying to get down on this? It's not terrible. Well, that's good then. Scratch the Sky 3rd dungeon vibe. I loved it. Right on. If I wasn't grinding money to fill out my Persona decks, it wouldn't be bad though. I get that. There's way more quality of life in Reload that makes it easier. Well, that's good. Friend just got her 8th P3R plat today. She has the fastest time apparently now. 8? Holy hell. Like 8 fresh starts, or did she do like New Game Plus? That's crazy. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. You know. 8 fresh starts, every possible version of P3R you can get on the PlayStation. Wowzers. Dude, I respect it, but that makes me want to vomit. If I had that bug and I had to play through, like, say, P5R 8 times, no thanks. Are there 8 different endings? I'll enjoy my single one playthrough, thank you very much, and then I'm moving on. Same. Her last one took her like 5 hours and 9 minutes to clear the whole game? Holy shit. Flying. So there's 8 different endings? There's 8 different versions of the game? Am I understanding this correctly? Arcadia, waiting on you, big dog. Like PS4 and PS5 would be 2 different versions. Oh, okay. Same game. Oh, so she's done, so it's the same game but just in different languages? Hot damn, is she able to like, is she multilingual? That's nasty too. There he is. Nah, she just learned what prompts to hit. She's not to be trifled with. Golly, I guess so. That's crazy. 5 hours and 9 minutes to clear the whole... Because what's like a regular playthrough? 100, it's got to be like over 100 hours, right? Is there like, so... Goddamn, dog. So she's like games done quick level. 80 is average. 80 is average? She did it in 5 hours? Holy, like, are there tricks that you have to do in order to get through it? That's nuts. The power of skipping everything? I get it. Some people, yeah. I'm like 2/3 through the game and only 40 hours in. Right on. Can you set it to auto skip? Like on a first playthrough? Probably, maybe. P3 is definitely shorter. I'm tacking on extra just because of grinding money. So you can, yeah, so you gotta go to the, like, the Velvet Room is a thing, right? That's still a thing in P3, right? Is Igor still chilling? Okay. Q is up. Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh, my bad. Because you... Oh, sorry, dog. Come on, we'll get lucky. We'll get a healer lickety-split. Trickster? Is that what the characters are called in P3? Tricksters? Yeah, a bunch of rascals. You're gonna go as Sage? All right. Oh, okay, my bad. Damn, that's crazy though. Again, like, I have zero interest in trying to learn how to speedrun stuff, but it is something that like, when you watch people do it, it's mesmerizing. Not needed, but if it's true, I mean, it seems to be like the Atlas play, right? At least as far as Persona goes. It's like every game devs play these days, just keep remaking games. I mean, people keep buying it, so people keep remaking them, right? Damn, dog, they are in like sprint mode. I wonder what a P4 remake would have. Probably just do it the same way they did P3R, right? Like, graphically? Jesus, dude, seriously. They're in full-on sprint mode. P4J is my top 3 games of all time. I'll take a remake. Hell yeah, dog. Everybody gets what they want. And that's what matters. And if you don't, we just whine and complain and hope that we get it. Oh, yo, the Nissa event is tomorrow, isn't it? Whoa. Oh, yeah, I remember that part. The old Jumbo Night. See you, punk. Honestly, wouldn't doubt if they made palaces for P4 for a remake. But now here's the question. Do you think that Persona 6 comes out before a 4 remake? P3R sold gangbusters. I'd 100% expect a remake at some point. Seems to be par for the course, right? Yo, Kenshi, what's good, my guy? It's good to see you, man. I hope you've been vibing with Rebirth. I know you've been no-lifing it. In a good way. All is great, my man. I hope all is excellent with you too, dog. For real. Thank you. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope work's treating you well. My oh my, what a view.
I'll cut you to pieces! I will not yield to you!
All right, take it easy, Chief. It's morphin' time! All right. Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember this.
Down with you!
of God.
Down with you!
I was in slow-mo. Thank you, sirs. 35 hours in and loving it. Work's going okay at the moment. Kind of busy since we don't have as many drivers, so the rest of us have to pick up the spare work. That sucks, man. Hopefully it's not as busy as the holiday season. I would imagine that nothing is that busy. But definitely not as bad. Just the Balkan furniture. I got you. Has Rebirth lived up to your expectations? Is it what you were hoping for? So much more than I was expecting, to be honest, in a good way. Definitely, that's awesome, man. I mean, it's been getting glowing reviews, which is awesome to hear. It really is, man. I'm excited to get into it whenever it makes its way to PC. Probably a year and change, I would imagine. Gee whiz, mister. I have not played Shin Megami Tensei 5. It was something I considered when it first came out, but I never scooped it. And if it's like, if Shin Megami is the basis for the Persona series, like, right? Because Shin Megami was first and then Persona, right? Like an offshoot of it. Not an offshoot, but I don't know if I'll play it, honestly. I'm still burnt from P5R, so I'll probably wait and do P4G next.
Filthy rats!
Once our sub runs out here, we got 17 days. We're gonna do an OG Final Fantasy VII run with Sunamods. If you're familiar with Sunamods, they do a lot of great mods. They also have this mod program. Do I have to go and like CUs out it is? No, we gotta separate, break the chain. My bad. Sorry, it's been a bit. So it's gonna be a fully voiced playthrough.
Sickness must be purged.
With some other nice mods. Sorry, I gotta concentrate, and then we'll catch up, I promise.
This shall be a mercy. You disgust me.
Oh, shush.
Sickness must be purged. Be gone with you!
shit. We gotta break the goddamn chains. Ah! Which way are you fucking going? That was the most horribly timed dance routine I have ever been a part of. Hey, GG's. Much more combat focus than actual character story is pretty minimum. Oh, okay. Now, okay, this dungeon used to be such a slog. You're making good time, though. Yeah, we got great teammates, for sure. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Shin Megami 5 has, like, the blue-haired protagonist that everybody had a hard-on for, and then they found out that it was a dude, and they just started, like, freaking out. I didn't want it. I didn't want it. Right, everybody's like thirsting over like the blue-haired protagonist. And then they found out it was a guy. They were like, well, I mean,
how can this be?
That's what I had seen throughout the old Twitterverse. I think I vaguely remember. I'm pretty sure we knew they were a guy from the start. I recall seeing somewhere that people were like, yo, she's a smoke, and then they found out it was a dude, and they were like, not a bad looking guy, but you know, it's not a girl, so never mind.
Fall back!
Father, please!
For a mercy, we were not too late.
Why must you do this, Father? Nidhogg is fallen. There is no need for further deception. Now is the time to renounce the lies which led us down this path. To start anew!
And tear down the very pillars of our society? Our history, our values, everything we have built over 1,000 years? A fool to the last.
Look out!
Fuck, man. Such a bummer, dude.
Go. Asisla awaits.
Even all these years later, man, it's still like, fuck.
Lord Orchefort!
It's no good. The wound is too deep. It refuses to mend.
You are unharmed. Forgive me. I could not bear the thought of... Oh, do not look at me so. A smile better suits a hero.
Still gets me a little misty, man. Ruthless, man. The NIS event is tomorrow, 1 hour before. Oh, 1 hour before stream time. Okay. Dang. All right. You just have to tell me what the release date is so we can plan accordingly. Please, please, NIS, don't make it the end of August, because, yeah, like, because I'm going to be on vacation, so we won't be on. We leave August the 24th through the 31st. So just please don't be that. June 1st, take it. Sold. Gimme, gimme. May 1st, May is summer now. May the 4th be with you. Can we do it on May 4th? The two greatest things ever, Trails and Star Wars, come together. Oh, imagine. I know not what to say. The others, they are gathered at Forton Manor. May is summer now. It can be, in my mind, for sure. Because what's the first day of the summer equinox? Is it June 20th, June 21st, something like that?
Thanks for the support!
Don't. Please.
Yo, Lucid, 28 months. Love you, brother. Thank you very, very much, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing good. June 22nd is the first day of summer. Okay.
A knight lives to serve, to protect, to sacrifice. There is no greater calling. Leave me to mourn and give chase. For my son, and for the nation he loved. Go!
His sacrifice shall not be forgotten.
My son.
It all just hits harder now, being a parent, man. Fuck. It's awful. I could not stand there in silence, but when all others had forsaken us, Lord Hoshfon took us in, our beacon of hope in a world of darkness. He did his utmost to raise our spirits so that we might force our troubles with courage and with conviction, face, not force. So that we might face them as knights. We must press on with our mission. Tataru, please, pray return to your duties and at the Forgotten Knight. Let us go speak with Sir Aymeric Vance. I worry for his well-being. Words are getting the better of me. Shit, man, excuse me. I think we're gonna get to this next one and wrap up because I'm feeling the sleep kicking up in a hurry. Like, hey, guess who's here? It's me, the sleep.
My friends, I am in your debt.
Think nothing of it. Your wounds are healing well, I trust.
Some wounds do not heal. The founding, the scriptures, 1,000 years of lies, all to deceive the common man. Nay, our own brothers and sisters. For the blood of the Knights 12 flows within all our veins. You knew this to be true. You knew, and you concealed it.
I should be interested to hear how you came by this knowledge. But yes, you have the right of it. The architects of Ishgard, King Thordan and his Knights 12, entrapped and butchered the great worm, Ratatosker, that they might partake of her eyes and thereby transcend their mortal limits. Upon learning of their treachery, Nidhogg was consumed with a murderous and justified rage. I dare say you know what followed.
The great worm slew the king and half of his knights.
Aye, but Nidhogg was subdued, and his eyes plucked from their sockets by the knights that remained. Their one mistake was to show mercy. For from his brother Hreysvelgr did Nidhogg receive a new eye, thus rejuvenating his form and empowering him to embark upon an eternal quest for vengeance.
Whilst Thordan's son Haldreth took one of Nidhogg's eyes and learned to wield its power in defense of his people.
Thus was the first Azure Dragoon born, and ever since that time, his honored successors have risen to drive Nidhogg from our lands whenever the worm has returned to plague us. I ask you, my son, will you answer for my sins? Will your son and his son answer for me as well?
What do you mean?
If a man cannot atone for his sins in the course of his all too fleeting life, must his progeny then be held to account? Must every subsequent generation be judged as well? Thorin's betrayal of Ratatoskr was an unconscionable, unforgivable sin. Should we then, as his descendants, meekly surrender ourselves to an eternity of punishment? Nay, say I. I would not see our children sacrificed in a vain attempt to appease an implacable foe. Dragons are not like us, my son. To they who live forever, the wrongs of antiquity are as those of yesterday. No reparations shall ever suffice. This fact alone should serve as ample justification for our actions. Yet some refuse to see it as such. For men like you, who yearn to commit themselves to a nobler cause, a more compelling narrative is required.
This is your solution. This is how you protect our people. You have given us a lost cause, a death sentence. With your compelling narrative, you but doom our countrymen to give their lives for a lie.
And they do so gladly. Highborn and lowborn alike are proud to serve, to fight and die for their country. And what would you say to them? What would you tell the wives who have lost their husbands? The mothers who have lost their sons? That their loved ones died for naught? Over the course of 1,000 years, countless men have donned these robes, and every one of them came to accept the necessity of this solution. Once, I hoped you might come to accept it as well. Do not despair, my son. Soon I shall free us from the sins of antiquity, and bring about the change you so fervently desire. If he has spoken with others, I would have their names. Escort him to a cell and question him thoroughly.
Your Eminence.
Excuse me.
You saw something, did you not? A vision of the past?
So this is the power of the Echo. Would that it had shown you a finer moment from my past. 'Twas an exercise in futility, as you saw. Faced with the firmity of his conviction and his many ready rejoinders, my words deserted me. To be frank, I am embarrassed to recall it.
A friend once impressed upon me the importance of differentiating between words, deeds, and beliefs. Were he here, I suspect he would judge your father's conviction to be no more than rank, self-serving delusion. Even so, I cannot help but wonder what manner of change he intends to bring about.
I have given some thought to that as well. During the battle within the vault, the Heavensward demonstrated strange and unnatural abilities.
Sure did.
The manner in which Sir Zephyrin struck down Lord Horschiffon was unlike anything I've ever seen before.
The spectacle called to mind King Thordan and his Knights 12 as they are depicted in scripture, holy powers and all.
Mere fabrications, which have become objects of faith, instilled with the belief of countless devoted souls. 7 hells!
If Lady Iceheart can use her own body as a vessel for summoning, I see no reason why others could not.
Oh.
Are the Heavensward truly so reckless?
Unbelievable.
As they fled, my father spoke of Aziz La. Though I know not what he intends, I fear no good shall come of it. His ambitions are too great, and his minions too powerful. We must find the Heavensward and stop my father before it is too late.
Let's go, dude. Master Calum, Master Alphino, I, Emric, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights of Ishgard, do hereby entreat the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Our aid in preventing whatever it is that the Archbishop intends. Your aid in bringing him to justice. Too much blood has been spilled for the lies he perpetuated. No more. Yes, yes, of course. You two are close, I know. Much has changed since our Order's founding, but our duty to combat the primal threats has not. If the Archbishop and the Heavensward are guilty of the crime of summoning, then Vance and I will stop them. Would that I could join you in the pursuit, but alas, my father's absence has thrown our government into chaos. Ever since the founding of our nation, there has been an Archbishop to serve as a guiding light for the masses, a force for stability and to counterbalance the High House's ceaseless maneuvering. Convincing the people to recognize the truth of our origins would have been difficult, even with my father's support. The road ahead is that much more fraught with peril without it. Yet walk it we must, for unity is more vital to our survival than ever. After all, Nidhogg's death did not mark the cessation of Dravanian hostilities. Far from it. We will have great need of each other in the days to come. You may have ever count on my lance, Sir Emric. To my dying breath, I shall defend Ishgard from the Horde. If I may, Lord Commander, I would like to assist the Scions in their search for the Archbishop. Vance, Master Alphino, pray attend me outside. Very well, with me, Vance. I believe we have much to discuss. All I want to know is, who's coming with me? Boom. Say you want a revolution? Oh, well, you know. Yeah, dudes. All right, so I know it's about a half hour early, but we're going to wrap up. I'm feeling the sleepies. And before we continue getting after it, I'm going to turn in early for the night. It was a busy Monday, but yeah, I'm just tired. That's all it is. Just tired. But let's see who's on currently. Oh, dude, Zach's still going. Good. Good. Let's go get our three houses itch. Good spot. We'll finish Thursday-ish at this rate. Bingo. Let's rock. We're good to go, man. Feeling it. Feeling the flow. Heavensward, still the fucking peak. Still the peak for me. And I know we'll get to Shadowbringers and in Endwalker, but Heavensward still the goddamn tip top of the mountaintop for me, man. But yeah, man, let's turn things over to our good friend Zach. He is currently Chapter 18, Fire Emblem Three Houses, first playthrough. Please, if you guys don't know Zach, I would love for you guys to meet Zach. He's a great dude, got a great taste in games. He's wearing a great shirt, too. I'm looking at it now. I love that. I wish I had scooped that. I'm pretty sure that's a Yeti cop for sure. But yeah, dude, he's great people. Please give him a follow if you haven't. But I thank you all very, very much, man, from the bottom of my heart, always. Great Monday, great start to the week, and I'm looking forward to coming back tomorrow night, man. We'll do some more. So, stay happy, stay healthy, stay excellent, all right? Bye, guys. Be good.